Hello guys, welcome to Salesforce Tillers. Now in this video we will see how we can set up master slave using Amazon EC2 plugin. In our previous video we have seen how we can set up the master slave in which we have installed the slave setup plugin. Now in this video we will see how we can do all of these things using Amazon EC2 plugin. So guys, for that, first of all, as you can see, I have my Jenkins master running over here. So you have to create, or I can say, if you want, then you can launch existing AMIs. So for this demo, I have created an EC2 instance, a separate EC2 instance, in which I have installed Java, because Java is very essential for Jenkins to run. And along with this, I have also installed Docker, or I can say, if you want, then you can install additional packages like npm Docker, depending upon your requirement. So you have to install all these things in another instance, and then you can create an AMI of this running instance, and with the help of that AMI you can launch your slave. And once the job running on your slave has completed, or as I can say has run successfully, the slave will terminate on its own. In the previous session we have seen that the slave server gets stopped once the job has run successfully and no other job are meant to be scheduled. So in this session, if no other jobs are meant to be scheduled and the already running job has run successfully, so the slave server will terminate on its own. It will not stop. So let us create the AMI of this instance. So for creating the AMI, just stop this EC2 instance. If you guys want, then you can create the AMI using the instance in running state also, but it will consume a lot of time. So I have just stopped this EC2 instance, and then I will create the AMI of this particular EC2 instance. And along with this, I have also created a security group, a separate security group for my Jenkins slave one. So if I'll show you, here it is, Jenkins slave, in which I have allowed the port number SSH, and from anywhere, as you can see, IPv4 and IPv6. So let us wait till it's get stopped. So yes, it is now in stop state. So let us create the AMI. So for this, click on action, go to image and click on create image. Let us name this image as Jenkins slave. In the description, let us mention this slave. Let us click on create image. So let us have a look on the AMIs. So yes, as we can see, our AMI is in pending state. So once it is available, so from the pending it will be moved to the available state. So let us wait till then. Let us just move to our Jenkins dashboard and go to the plugins option. Now on the plugins option, first of all, look for the installed one, that whether the plugin is installed or not. So as we can see, Amazon EC2 plugin is already installed. So if this plugin is not installed, so in that case just switch to the available tab and write EC2 over here and click on the checkbox and click on install without restart. So once the plugin is installed, so you have to just simply go to manage Jenkins and then go to manage nodes in clouds. So let us see whether it is, so it is now still in pending state. So let us wait till it changes its status from pending to available, because once it is in available state, then only it will be used. Okay, so as we can see, so till then let us just configure the cloud. So click on configure clouds. Now here just click on the drop box and select Amazon EC2. Now here let us mention it like Jenkins slave and click on use EC2 instance, provide opt-in credentials. Now select the region here, so our is US East 1. Now here you have to enter your PEM file private key, so for that just simply get the private key and just paste it, copy it from here and just paste it here. Click on add and paste it. Now click on test connection. So as you can see, it is saying success. Now let us switch to the AMI option. Now here As you can see in the description, let us mention the description as Jenkins slave AMI and the AMI ID. We will, so as we can see, it is now in available state. So in the AMI ID, just simply copy this AMI ID and paste it over here. Click on check AMI. So as we can see, it is saying Jenkins slave. Now instance type, let us switch it to t2.micro. And the availability zone, let us leave it as it is. Security group name, so our security group name was Jenkins-slave. So let us just enter the security group name here. The remote root directory, let us mention it like home Ubuntu. The remote user, let us mention Ubuntu. Now in the label, just simply write AWS EC2 Jenkins slave. Now remote SSH port, so let us mention 22 over here. Now idle termination time, let us mention it to 1 minute. Means in 1 minute, if it does not get any another job to run, so our slave will terminate. So let us click on advanced. Number of executors, let us mention it 2. Instance cap, IAM instance profile, okay, leave it as it is. If you want associate public IP, okay. Connection strategy private IP. Connect setup by SSH process, no. Click on off. Host key verification, I have set it to off. Let us just select this process also, connect by SSH process. Okay, so that's done. Now let us click on save. Now let us head back to our job. So this was our job. So let us click on configure and let us click on restrict where this job to be run. And here just write AWS EC2 Jenkins slave label expressions and just simply save the config, save the job. Now click on build now. So as we can see, it will start our slave. So let us just have a look. Let us go to the manage Jenkins, then switch to manage nodes and clouds. So as we can see here it is. So click here. So let us wait till it's get started. So this is our EC2 instance. So let us wait. It will launch a new EC2 instance which will be treated as a slave one. Let us wait till it gets stable. It will take some time. It will launch another EC2 instance. Let me just pause my video till it's get launched, and hence it will take a bit time. Here it has our slave has launched. So if you can see here, it is saying EC2 Jenkins slave. So if I'll show you its log, so just click here and have a look on the logs. So it is saying agent successfully connected and online. So this was our job. If I'll click on build now here, so let us check its output. So it is saying building remotely on EC2 Jenkins slave and the ID is here. So if I'll show you, so this is the slave that has been created. Now if you remember in our configuration, we have set the termination timeout to 1 minute. Now after 1 minute, let us wait and see what happens if no other job is scheduled here. So this instance will terminate on its own. So let us wait till it gets terminated. We have to wait for 1 minute. So let us see here. Let us keep refreshing our console. So this is how we can set up Jenkins slave using EC2 plugin. So it is very easy. So I have used this AMI. So I hope it has been clear to you. So let us wait for 1 minute and see what happens, whether our slave will be terminated or not. We have to wait for 1 minute. So in the previous video, we have seen the slave setup, in which we have used the slave setup plugin, and we have also written two AWS CLI commands, one for starting the EC2 instance and other one for stopping the EC2 instance. Means that when the job will be run successfully, the slave will be stopped. And in this one, we have set up a termination policy. So as we can see, it is saying shutting down, which means our slave is now getting terminated. Now, if again we will run our job, so our slave server, our Jenkins slave will again be created on its own. So let us have a look on that flow also. So let us wait till it gets terminated completely. So as we can see, it is terminated. So now let us again click on our job and click on build now. So our Jenkins job will be run and our slave will be set up again. So let us wait. So let us click on our job name and click on build now. Saying build scheduled. So Jenkins slave. So let us have a look. So let us just refresh it. So till then, let us just switch to the manage Jenkins and have a look on manage node and clouds. So here it is. Let us click here. So let us have a look on the logs. So it is saying authenticating as Ubuntu. It is saying connecting to, so this is the private IP of our slave one. So let us check whether the new slave instance has been created or not. So yes guys, here it is, a new slave has been created. So once again it is stable. So let us see whether it is stable or not. This is a Unix agent, slave setup done, agent is successfully connected and online. So this was our job. So let us refresh it. So yes, our job has done successfully again. So that is how we can set up Jenkins master slave using Amazon EC2 plugin. So I hope it is clear to you guys. Thank you.